So I got to drive the McLaren for the first time at Le Mans in 1995, and I ended up doing 95 and 96. I had been doing with McLaren some of these customer handovers at Bruntingthorpe, and I worked with them quite a bit. And then all of a sudden the phone call came, how would you like to go and drive the car really fast? And of course I was a bit younger and more stupid in those days. And you go, yeah, I'll have a go at that. And then we just packed everything off and went down to Germany. The whole team were there, Gordon Murray was there. Well, this is the thing with being a bit younger and a little bit naive perhaps. I mean, if Gordon says to you, you're going to go in the car and you're going to drive and it's going to go really fast, you go, okay, and they shut the door and you go. I didn't really give it much thought. I have to say, with my, now at my age, I do think about these things, and for any tyre, you start going this fast, it's not as easy as it sounds. As a racing driver, particularly in endurance racing, you were told to do certain things on the radio, change this switch, do that, and before the door was slammed, they said, right, we'll just give a commentary. So I just did as I was told, shut the door, and off I went. Okay, here we are again on the banking close to the parking. We're doing 230 kilometers per hour on the banking now. And as we come off, we're going to be accelerating up to the maximum speed. So we now have 250, 280, 300. I remember at the time it's starting to move around, and bearing in mind that you don't need much of a correction on the steering wheel to move quite a lot. It was moving around, not alarmingly, until it got to around about the 380 mark, and then you started to wonder, should I actually, and this thought went through my mind, should I actually just lift off and we just say it goes 380, and you thought, well, no, you can't do that. And again, being young and stupid, keep your foot in it. And I think 385, 386 or whatever, it actually cleaned itself up, and you thought, no, it's going to be okay. 385. 386, 387, 388, 388. And we got a corner coming up, so we're slowing down. We did the first couple of runs, and then we thought, well, I'm sure we can pump the speed up a little bit here. So the first thing we'd done, of course, is move the rev limiter up 1,000 RPM, because I banged into the rev limiter on my first run in top gear. More revs. Sort of reverse back to 1998 when we did this. I mean, speeds over 350 were unheard of. I mean, this is it's into an area of the unknown almost. Yes, people were doing land speed records considerably faster than that, but they're not doing that on rubber tyres. So I didn't really know what to think, but what I remember, I had seriously sweaty palms on the steering wheel. I was flat out for a good number of seconds, and I think looking at the speed readout, I think it flicked from 390, 391 a couple of times, and it was pretty much set. It will not go any more than 391. But anyway, 391's quite fast, isn't it? Appropriately, we've got the fuel light on. Gearbox temperature reached 130 degrees. Everything else is fine. I still say this is the best car ever built, ever, and probably will never be beaten. I think most people will agree, especially in the industry, they say the F1 was iconic. It was one of a kind, and it will never ever be knocked off of that pedestal. That was quite fast that time. That was 391. And the speedo is on 400 and everything's all going as fast as it'll go. And it keeps going 391, 390, 391, 390, and it will not. That was for a couple of kilometres like that. It won't go any more. It was 380, but after that I take another few kilometres.
Now, yeah, you were reading 291.
391.
Oh, sorry, yes.
It's a McLaren.
Sorry. All these figures, I'm not used to these.